Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you. We're gonna talk today about the Biafrans opening up their embassy in Washington D.C. and we are seeing this in the heel of their diplomatic breakthrough, and we are trying to let Ambazonians know that what just happened to us is also a diplomatic breakthrough, and we are having the law firm that is there, and we're trying to make sure that we have an embassy or a diplomatic mission in the United States, and we are going to carry out our diplomatic activities within that same mission. So the Biafrans just did theirs, this is what we call breakthrough for them. They have been fighting for so many years. You remember the Nigerian Biafran War in the just after the independence. You remember their war with the Nigerian government. So this is something that has been going on for them. So today it's their own breakthrough. Opening a diplomatic mission in the US is very significant to any country, because once you do that, you know that you can meet any diplomatic country in America. They have all the embassies of all the whole world in America. Not every country has all embassies in their countries. That's the difference. So once you're in America, you can talk to all the diplomats, all countries. And the United Nations is here, international organizations are here, everything is here. So it's very easy for you to establish that diplomatic outreach here and have that breakthrough. Okay, so it's a new day for them, and they are very happy. And most of the time, people don't understand what it means for a people to have where they can go and say, this is my home. Okay, sometimes people don't understand that. Okay, but I want you to understand that what happened to us, the significance of having been recognized as a country in America, it's way very big that we don't understand. Okay, look at the Biafrans. The Biafrans started fighting since the 1960s. Imagine. But it's just this past week that they too have their diplomatic opening there. Check of the Somaliland. It's just of recent that the United States also recognized them as they can deal with them diplomatically. So when something happened to us, people don't look at the significance. Okay, all they know is to criticize. They don't check at other countries that have not even had that opportunity. Think of it. So many countries don't have the opportunity we have. Okay, but when you see what happened to these people, you understand what we are talking about. Okay, the Biafrans are very happy. They are very, very happy, and it's very symbolic for them. Okay, we have been fighting for almost how many years today. We don't look at it as something important for us. Negotiation will not come the way we think. Okay, negotiation will come at the right time, but we must not think that negotiation has a fixed path. There's no fixed path. Okay, negotiation will come, but not the way we think it will come. So we are just saying that we have to understand that countries are creating their diplomatic mission, they are working and they are doing their thing. Okay, let's take a look at the Biafrans, listening how they are opening the doors of their own diplomatic mission. Just last week,
Committee did. making sure that everything stays standard. I must thank Mazin Kere. On behalf of Mother, we want to thank you for what you did, and I'm telling you, we are going to grant you very soon. We're going to give you and I will tell everybody that this is the Biafran house. Yes. And we are here. And we are here. We are so glad. And we thank Tupoki Kabiama for making this possible. Amen. This house is a house for the Biafrans. And I equally want to let you know that whenever you come to this house, your problems will be solved. And with that, I declare this house open.
Thank you, Lord.
I declare this house open for the Biafran people. I declare this house for Biafrans and diplomatic engagements. So, all of you, I want to wish you very good luck for being here and for the greater days to come. Thank you guys so
I feel the one family. I feel the one family. I feel the one family. I feel the one family.
It's done. It is done. Yes. So, yeah. That makes sense.
Is it not open? It's supposed to open it and enter it.
Can I open the door now? Please open the door. Yeah, that would make sense.
Because it will be like a borrow place.
Yeah. Once you open the door and go inside, it's our house. The door is open, yeah. Now the thing open. Not before I'll go back when I open the door. Before the blackmailers will say we borrow this spot.
how much?
Can you open the door? Buy me here. Our house. Yeah. Yes, in the living zone. Yeah.
I wish somebody got out there.
No. Oh. I guess they put the place. Why didn't they go inside? They just borrow and put it, they can do a lot.
You see? For real? I know him. All right. You are, right? Your face is there. What's his name?
Namdekano is another savior. Ndezama. Yes, sir. Ndidios on Nafuko. Namdekano is another savior. Holy. Namdekano is another savior. Holy. Is another savior. Holy. Namdekano 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 is another savior. Oh, hey, Biafra. Oh, hey. Biafra! All hail Biafra!
Biafran people, the house is open.
Wow. Wonderful, wonderful. You know, this is something that we are trying to let our people understand, okay? That breakthroughs come, but if you think that it's all about a particular breakthrough, it's very difficult, okay? This is how the Biafrans have established their own state. Sometimes you don't wait people to dare you or to declare you. Biafrans, they have learned from their Brazilians. They have learned a lot, and they are going faster than us now. You know, we are still there arguing who is my leader, who is my president, who is my this, blah blah blah. Time is passing. We are at the point where you have to make sure that you go ahead of things. The international community will not come and say, okay, let's go for negotiation, let's go for this. I always say that the international community is so busy. There are so many crises. So don't think that you are there wasting time with your own president there, or with your own person there, your own chairman, thinking that, or you stay with that chairman till they'll come and say, okay, let's go for negotiation. It's a very, see, the Biafrans are happy. Any win is a win for all Amazonians. Some people take it as if, oh, if you have this kind of victory, oh, it's not our victory, it's their victory. We have had a breakthrough. The United States have recognized us now in America. We have to move ahead fast. Instead of they arguing, going around, making resolutions and conferences and all those things, that's a waste of time. How many conferences have you seen these Biafrans are holding around? How many conferences? They have their government already. They respect that government. If you look at the embassy there, you will see the pictures of the prime minister. Their president is already there. They don't go about arguing. This one is this one is not this. That is what has killed this trouble, where people want to be at the top of everything. Then if it's something that is not, they will not support it. Yes, they will not support it. And at the end of the day, they want to be the one to be there. If it's not them, no way. Something must come from their own group before they can support it. If not, they will blast it. The Biafran, look at, their unity is their strength. Their unity is their strength. They don't go about arguing about presidency. They don't go about arguing about their government. They have their one government. They have their leadership. One. That is the strength of the Biafrans. And they support that government. Okay. But for us, they will put you president today. You don't want to leave. They put you this today. You don't want to go. You start creating different groups here and there. Then after they say you people start calling unity, collaboration again. All that divide and rule is for what? You know, we have to respect the institution and constitution that we are putting. That's how a country is built. A country is not built by you will disrespect constitution, then you want to other people to respect your own group. You disrespect the leadership. You disrespect the parliament. You want other people to respect your own parliament that you created, your own thing that you do. You know, hypocrisy don't go like that. It's hypocritical for you to want people to respect your own thing. You don't want to respect the thing that people are trying to put together. I'm saying this because since I know the Biafrans, they have had one leader. One. The leader was arrested. They used another leader now is the acting person now. That's a leader. They don't go about doing all those things that we are doing. The Biafran leader that we know is called Simon Ekpa. That's a Biafran Republic government in exile. Okay, is the one that has opened their administrative office, their embassy in the United States in Washington DC now like this. One government. Okay, the Biafran Republic in exile, they have already made it clear that they have opened their embassy. Okay, so why is it that our own is so different? Okay, we are trying to build something that everybody can follow behind. No, everybody want to have their own side. They want to go their own way. How many millions are the Biafrans? Think of it. Are we even an inch of the population of Biafrans? How many millions are the Biafrans? Think of it. But they still respect one leadership, one government, one administration. They don't go about arguing about that, because they understand that it's one government at a time, one government at a time. Our own issue is different. We must keep arguing until even the people, the farmers in Ground Zero have just got angry that they can't stand this because it's just too much, right? We have an institution that we are trying to build to make sure that institution, everybody respect them. Okay, that is what makes a country. That institution solid. That's why even to come together now, leaders don't want to come together. I don't know what they're afraid of. Something that leaders will come together, discuss, and this is something that they can do very, very easily without any question. The Biafrans are there, they're already doing their things. We are here arguing about position, arguing everything. The Biafrans are already going ahead. Imagine that we are even wise enough to start this diplomatic mission now. Biafrans long ago, they did not think about this. They did not think about this. Because it is just this weekend that they inaugurated their embassy like this. Just this weekend.
The greater things to come. Thank you guys.
I feel the one family. I feel the one family. I feel the one family. I feel the one family.
So as you can see, that's one of the ministers in the Biafran government trying to let them understand how they get there. How they got there by establishing their own diplomatic mission. And that is what makes a country, right? It's not having different people trying to say they are the leader. Then they cannot come together and form a unified structure. They cannot sit together and have a common head. Okay, this is the Biafrans. There are how many millions of them, but they say no. They have to open something for them to have a mission, okay, that they can call theirs. Okay. Yes. That's how they are now together. And they are working together. And see, that's them trying to commemorate. Yeah. Yeah. Look at them. And You see, they're happy. They have yeah. It's a wonderful move. You see, they're there at the embassy. They're jubilating.
Is another Savior. Holy, holy, holy. Is another Savior. Holy, holy, holy. Is another Savior. Holy, holy, holy. Is another Savior.
So that's, like I was saying, that's how you see the Biafrans are having fun. We always look at these like different, but if you can see, the Biafrans are almost 10 million people too, right? We are 9 million going to 10 million now. I always hear people say 8 million, Ambazonia 8 million, but we are more than that, because the last time I know our, we did not do the recount because of the crisis too, but from 8 million, I don't think we are now 8 million. We are about 10 million too, like the Biafrans. But they don't have many governments, they don't have many presidents, they don't have that. They respect one government, one leadership. That's what makes them strong. They have other groups too, but they are more of tribal groups within the Biafra, the Igbos, they have different groups that they do, Imo State, all those Igbo states, they have their different groups too, but they are very unified under one government. Okay, they don't have that thing of, oh, this one want to be this one, that is what is killing us, the Ambazonian, that we would have had a solid foundation long ago, but because one person want to stay there, there is no, okay, the person say they don't want election, they don't want this, they don't want change of government, if we cannot practice what our parents were doing in the 50s, that they had series of government, what are we doing? Why do we want a country if we don't want to practice democracy? We want something that this group will come, this group come, this group come. We have to practice democracy. We have to have elections. What makes us a country is our constitutions, our constitution and our institutions. We have to respect them. But if we keep doing that, we are not setting a good example. Our parents already gave us that example. From Endeli, there was Foncha. From Foncha, there was Joa. That's how they had that change of government. They had elections. But our own now, they say, no, you don't want to go to press for election. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. At the end, this is where we are. You don't want to respect the government in place. You want to create your own group. Then let people come and follow your group. Amazonians, when I really there, chai. I understand why the farmers in Ground Zero want to just cut off from the diaspora, because the mindset is so different. These are the Biafrans. Do you see them here? Do you see them coming there with different leaders? Different people come and say, "Oh, this one is my president. This one is my president." They're happy. They just open their embassy here. Yeah. Some of us are just, I don't know what it is coming out of our thinking, but we have to start knowing that it's under one canopy, one leadership. Yes, we have to respect it. There's no way you can have two government at a time. There's no way you can do what you like. The constitution is there. Amazonia have constitution. When they impeach you, you have to respect the impeachment. Impeachment and removal, you go. The next president coming, that's it. You don't have to hang on there and start saying, I'm still the president. I'm still the president. Yeah. They move you, this one don't want to go. They move the one, you don't want to go. You still stay there. You have about 10 followers. Of Misodi. Madness. I'm telling you. It's madness. But I'm just bringing this because we are learning from the Biafrans. Okay, they are still in a struggle. Some people say, "Oh, there's no election during wartime. There's no election during this time." Who told you that? There is government during wartime, because that government is the one that carry their message, carry out their, We have now mixed messages. I saw the conference in Canada. I knew that conference was for Ambazonians who are wanting to plan how to approach the diplomatic mission. I never knew that the conference was about bringing people from Yaoundé to come and be arguing there back and forth. I know the conference was for Ambazonians to sit down and plan strategy on how to go out for their diplomatic mission. That's all I knew. To carry out the struggle. Going there to be asking people, you are federalists, you are unionists, that's just nonsense. We are not having. The last time I checked, we have already cut off from the federalists and the unionists long ago, since they had their grand national dialogue there. I don't know why we have to bring them back and be arguing with them again. This struggle has far gone that level of, if they say Southern Cameroon struggle is strictly on people who want their independence. Strictly on people who want their independence. It has nothing to do with somebody coming to argue, oh, you are in Southwest, you are in Northwest, and Southwest, Northwest, Anglophone, Francophone. What's all that for? We have a struggle, and that struggle, you are either in or you're out. There is no somebody who say, oh, I want to see if you can be. There is nothing like that anymore. Our independence has been restored. All that thing of past has gone. We are talking now of the form of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. What kind of country do we want? That's what we're talking about now. And what kind of negotiation, what kind of federal system do we want in Ambazonia, not between us and La Republic? No. We are talking about Ambazonia. We're talking about the country Ambazonia. In any conference that we have, they should not bring these mixed bags of people from Yaoundé. They come and be talking that they are Northwest and Southwest in there. Nozo. What is Nozo? We are far gone past that stage. We are looking now for the international mediation, international referendum, international supervise something that we, not about arguing whether this one is, don't call me Anglophone, Francophone, Southwest, Norway. All that thing is past. Please, if you have conferences, if you want to organize any conference, I don't care who is organizing it. If you say Southern Cameroon Ambazonia Conference, please, it's about discussing about independence programs. There's nothing like federalists coming there to talk that their thing. That's out of question. We don't want that. That's distraction. You don't bring people who have La Republique mentality that they same from Yaoundé come and be disrupting conferences that we are having. If that's the modus operandi of any conference, nobody will attend those conferences anymore. Because you cannot have conference of Southern Cameroonians. You come and be arguing who is a Southwesterner, who is a Northwesterner, who is a GCC, who is a... What's all that for? Our conferences should be solely on the leaders and the various people coming together, trying to strategize on how we should carry out our independence struggle programs. That's all. We don't have conferences that will go and be arguing left and right. Is that what the conference is about? Then they say nothing about referendum. They say nothing. They say nothing about calling international mediation. Nothing in the resolution. When I read that resolution, I say, what's this? So they wasted all those time, all those months announcing, conference, Canada conference. Then they come now with those 4-paper thing that they call resolution. And what was that for? It has nothing to do with anything. That the resolution is just like nothing that can, because the two main things I was expecting from them is to tell us how we can rally behind one structure towards an internationally led mediation process. That's all what I'm talking about. Or talking about how we can modalities, just in case the international community asks us that they need us to go for a referendum. That is all what I'm talking about. Okay. During the referendum process, we can start talking about our Ambazonian talking about themselves. That is what I'm talking. It's not about you going to be in a conference, then people come from Yaoundé and what was that? If that's the job of a CDN, let CDN stay aside. We don't want CDN to come and be telling us that they are organizing conference, then bringing people from Yaoundé to come and join the conference. Is Southern Cameroon Ambazonia? I don't care whether it's Ambazonia or Southern Cameroon. It don't matter. But the conference should be on two things, if not three. One, discussion on the modalities for our referendum strategy in case we have a referendum. That's number one. Two, discussion on the modalities for who to vote in case of that a referendum and the negotiation process. Because if we have a negotiation, it might lead to a referendum too. And three, on how the leaders can sit together and draft a unified structure towards our diplomatic mission, and how to support the farmers back home to continue the struggle, okay, and support the humanitarian side and the prisoners of war. That is what we have to talk about in any conference. Any other thing is not important in the conferences. Yes, you can say bring all that grammar you are talking in, all those things, resolution. If those three things are not there, you have not started any conference. Because we want to know how all the independence group, not any group that say for federalists, they come there and be saying peace. What is peace? We'll be having peace for 60 years. So just keep us that side. Stay on with that peace face. How to move this struggle forward. It's not about coming to sit and be quarreling southwest, northwest. All that thing is crap. It's crap. Yes. So I'm telling the people of CDN, thank you for organizing your conferences. But know that if you want to be any part of Ambazonia, please be Ambazonia. Don't come and be saying no, you are neutral. Then you try to bring loggerheads on people's agenda. No. Yes. No. Because the next time we are meeting with any other person, we want the delegation from La République on the negotiation table. That is what we are talking about. So any meeting we have, any conference we have among us Ambazonians, it should be our planning towards a negotiation process. It should be our planning towards a referendum. It should be our planning how we can continue our fight for independence. That is all. Any other thing, they bring that survey, they come in to ask survey. What is survey? You bring survey for who? We restored our country in 2017. You still bringing us survey again to do what? We are talking about recognition. These are the Biafrans. Biafrans have not been recognized, but they have been recognized in America as not a terrorist group. That is one win for us too, as Amazonians. We are not terrorist group. We are not Hamas or any of those groups that have been termed terrorists, whatever. But we have to take advantage of that than to sit back and be having conferences that have no agenda. No agenda. Yes. Thank you very much. And for the sake of time, I'm going to end there for now. And thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you're joining.
It's done. It is done. Yes. So, yeah.
That makes sense. Is it not open? It's supposed to open it and enter it.
Key. Can I open the door now? Please open the door. Yeah, that would make sense.
Because it will be like a borrow place.
Yeah. We should open the door and go inside. It's our house. The door is open, yeah. Now the thing open. Not before I'll go do but when I open the door. Before the blackmailers will say we borrow the spot. Yes, can I open the door? Buy me here. Our house. Yeah. Yes, in the living zone. Yeah.
I wish somebody got out there.
No. Oh. I guess they borrow the place. Why didn't they go inside? They just borrow and put it, they can do a lot.
You see? For real? I know him. All right. You are, right? Your face is there. What's his name?
It's another savior. Yes, sir. Did you ask on Nafuka?
What's on
It's another savior. Holy. It's another savior. Holy. It's another savior.